Oh no! Why? Why do we have to... He's unbelievable! Unbelievable?
Bro.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up! The puns! I'm inundated! Impundated. I did it too! Hey guys, Ravel here at Geek Out of Place. Back again playing Dream Daddy. A few guys who have told me they are watching this series have told me they enjoyed it, so thank you guys for watching. Picking up right where we left off last time after the first night. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oh, whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. So I'm going to go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at the parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw in the nearest clothes, and run out the door. That's me every single morning waking up for work. I arrive at Amanda's school and check at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me out or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now, I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Ravel. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? I don't know why I'm making him sound like a big nerd, but whatever. I don't have too many voices to pull from, guys. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who could tell me about the unreliability of narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catskier in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. One of my favorite books.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega I don't know if I can keep that voice up. Mr. Vega turns me in size. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and had been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda's more excited than I was about it. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and would appreciate your guidance, if she keeps heading down this road.
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? That's so stupid. Oh. Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this from me so well. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. Mario Batali? The chef? I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible. That's the spirit! We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online and I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients. Mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad! Please, try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Oh, I disagree with this. But, for the sake of the character. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. I relate to the kid a little bit more in that case. Over bacon? Bacon's the best. Literally, the best. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan and get it sizzling.
Oh.
The key to a good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also want to need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Mouthfeel? What's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order. Hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Lenticular. Cattywampus. Tabernacle.
Whoa.
All of a sudden, the bacon burst into flames. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fire! Fire! Oh god! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Yeah, you shouldn't do that with a grease fire. Nope! She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? I was looking forward to mac and cheese. I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time. Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Ah, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yeah! They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. I have a friend who would literally watch that. He doesn't watch this channel. He should. But that sounds right up his alley.
Oh.
And I'm being entirely sincere. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving, and ghost hunting duo, oh my god, that is a mouthful, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost stones got control of the truck! I can't steer them on these damn ice roads! Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. We're about to die! Ha! Almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're just saying, you're gonna die! That's because we're about to die, you! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. That's what my Amanda does too. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint, Dogbone, after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Morning, sleepyhead! 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together our furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. I love you, kid. Thank you. I needed to hear that. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. Good thinking. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinklers, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. With arms wide open! Can't believe I did that. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. Hey, you brought veggies!
Oh.
Let me introduce you to the family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Whoa.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish? That's a name. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? She looks like a piece of work. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Ravel, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. We'll have to go over there now.
Oh.
My wife has the wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons to a tall man in gothic attire over to the conversation. Good eve, friends. Yes, I'm doing a Dracula voice for him. Again, I'm kind of exhausting my arsenal of voices. I don't know. I'm new at this, guys. I've only been doing this for 2 years. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Ravel. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. Oh no. If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah. That sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. Oh, Robert, yes, we've met before. Our eyes have met. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Ravel. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Yeah.
Ravel and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Oh.
He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Great! I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mull around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I love deviled eggs, by the way. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how can I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yeah, we've only met like 4 or 5 people. Dude, come on. That mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I better investigate. Alright, talk to Robert and Brian, talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, talk to Joseph and Damien. I think I want to get with Rob. Robert, excuse me. Okay, I remember Brian. I don't like Brian. Let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, though I think I want to get with Robert. So let's get with Robert. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't notice me. Craig leads in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Yeah, Matt's interesting. Don't care. Don't care about Mr. Vega. Craig is on my radar. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Oh. Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, Daddy Bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. Oh. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! That was me doing Craig doing his daughter's voice. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. Hey. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs his arms again and waves him around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. That sounds awesome. That sounds legit awesome. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Ravel, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone seems super friendly. Because they all want to bone you, dude. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Hey. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it. Oh, she's adorable. Hey, yeah. Well, it's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey. Hey, Ravel, this is my daughter. Hello. Carmencita. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Hey. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Oh. Yep. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper? Ugh. Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. Oh. He's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my fun go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Huh? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Hey. Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hugo, hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Ravel, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch!
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that is about as authoritarian as it can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool, it's a cucumber. See that right there? You can say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool, but for now. But the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard at my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can still be best friends with our kids. If this doesn't work, I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey!
Don't let us eat your time up, Ravel. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Let's talk to Robert and Brian. Those guys. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now. But I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Yeah, okay. I made my mind up during this Let's Play. Robert's the guy. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot! I flash a smile and wave over to them. Hey guys.
Hey.
Ravel! How the heck are ya? Settled it into the new neighborhood, alright? You betcha. Got the living room in order, at least.
Hey.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Ravel, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We're just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great to see that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and I'm here with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound. But now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those times when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. I don't even know what to say. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Whew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You do? That reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a sec. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Okay. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. Found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Alright.
Now you're getting it. This game has heart. I love this. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. That was me a lot. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Nope, I'm gonna eat. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. He's never seen me cook. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Ravel, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. Oh no, why? Why do I have to... He's ungrill-evable! Ungrill-evable?
Bro.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Shit. I don't know if I can take this level of punniness. I honestly don't.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality. But I can't do it. Not with a straight face. Oh, for crying out loud. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? Oh no. I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop this. It's getting too cheesy. The puns! I'm inundated. Impundated. I did it too. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo at the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Oh my god! Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Oh, I can't take it. Man, it's so wild that all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If he decides to get in the babysitting game, she'll make a killing. Why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining is getting you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Rock burgs. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. And I will never do that. Okay, do you have any plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great! See you later! I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of any real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a pro! I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. And was this a lot of yelling? I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it. With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please, text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could happen to her. Okay, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Dad?
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? No, let's pull a dad thing. I don't like your attitude. You can't talk to me like that. Are you serious? Stop treating me like I'm a child. Then stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me, and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even check in with me? I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Alright, and that is where I leave this episode. Guys, I'm Ravel, this was a Geek Place. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me trying to do voices for all the characters. I'm gonna keep them going. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, let me know. Give this video a like, it really helps my channel out. Yeah, and subscribe for more Dream Daddy, for more... What am I playing? Oh, geez, I'm playing a lot right now. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you want to talk to me directly, find me on Twitter, @RavelDomLopez, or on Facebook, facebook.com/geekoutaplace. I'll catch you all next time.